Now the issue is that whenever I take a binary number, if I take 1, it will not have 64 bits in it. The thing is that the maximum limit here I define it as 64 bits, but I may even have lesser than 64 bits. So in that condition, I will have to eliminate the particular extra bits, and for that, this particular statements, this particular loop will remove those extra parts. So what I do, I first of all check how many number of bits is there. I loop into this for every number of bit, and initially I take j equal to 1. If that particular value is not equal to 0, I keep on incrementing the j value. So basically, if the bit is not a check bit, in that case, j will be incremented. So basically, whenever I get a 0 bit, I go to that part and I eliminate that part of that 0 part, and I replace it by the binary bit. I'll again tell you, maybe it might be a bit confusing. So first of all, what I do, I go for every bit. Initially, I start with 1. I check whether the bit is 0 or p or 1. First of all, I check whether it is not equal to 0. If it is not equal to 0, j will be incremented. So I'll go to the next bit. Again, if the next bit is also not equal to 0, again I'll go to the next bit. Like this, I'll keep on going to the next bit. Whenever I get a 0, not binary 0, but a null 0, in that case, what I do, I replace that null 0 with the binary bit. After that, when all this part has been done, I come to my program, and for that specific number of bits, when all the bits have been replaced, I basically eliminate the extra part and store it in check bits. I'll again run this program separately, and I'll show you what happens to the output. First of all, if you remember in the previous program, I got the check bit like this, but when I run the program, and again if I see the value of the check bit, I'll get proper check bits now. The binary data which I had entered, I'll get that particular data. Remember, the parity bits or the check bits, they still have the value of p. I had to calculate the parity and replace it by that. So that will be done in the next step. But in this step, what we have done is, according to the number of bits in the binary number, in the input binary number, we have replaced the particular empty position of the check bits with binary bits.